Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's Celtic Link here, and in today's video we're going to be starting a new series on the JP version of Dokkan Battle. Recently on the Japanese release they started this new event called the Ultimate Red Zone, and in this video we're going to try a challenge run where we take on one of the events using the STR Final Form Cooler on the team. Unfortunately, I don't have the recent AGL Captain Ginyu on JP, so I don't have the chance to run him at a full 200% leader. So we're going to run the team with Cooler here as the main leader. We're going to be taking on the Cooler Red Zone event, so we're going to be fighting Final Form Cooler. I chose this one since the enemy is Fizz in the final stage, and our goal is to kind of show off this guy here a little bit. We're going to bring along Final Form Frieza, Great Ape Vegeta, Bojack for support, Turles for his active skill, and this Frieza, who once Easy Aid, provides some pretty solid tanking. We will bring a friend Ginyu here to help provide a little extra leader skill for Cooler. That way we get, a little more than the 170 normal boost. We'll get that extra 30% for being on Space Traveling Warriors. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in. We're going to try this out and see if we can complete it within the 3 runs today. And we'll basically keep trying this every week until we can complete it. Here we go. Alright, so decent rotations. We didn't get Cooler on the first turn, which is alright because we do at least have this Frieza on the first turn and this Frieza here. So we're actually going to drop this Frieza so we can get that extra attack in there. Target. Yeah. Not gonna let go. There's more attacks in that slot. We'll target him. See if we can get the attack off here. We'll have this Frieza just kind of sit here. He doesn't need the super, he just needs to attack and defend. His defense has a huge 80% damage reduction as long as we have more than 50% health, which we do, so let's just do that. Okay, so good. Enemies don't do too much damage in this first phase, so we should be alright. We're just going to focus down the AGL enemy here. Figure between Final Form Frieza and Great Ape Vegeta, we should be able to take him out. Yeah, there you go. So Golden Frieza here doing what he's supposed to do, which is tank hits. He has guard and damage reduction, so he's not going to be taking any damage. So, Great Ape Vegeta, we did get the 24 key super with him, or sorry, 18 key rather, which does guarantee us a AoE attack, attacking all enemies all at once. So, we're going to figure out what's our best play here. Not much. This Ginyu is only link level 1. Still have that AGL enemy in the front. Who's got our best defense here? I feel like it might be best to keep him in front. Bojack can float off Turles. So let's go with that, and we'll still focus down the AGL enemy. And let's hope that this is enough to at least take him out. Or we could start the rotation with a super. How great. 200 damage, 200,000. So I hope through watching this video you kind of understand why getting that 200% leader skill is important. Look at that, we took 200k on the first attack. And Ginyu was able to take him out, that's good. The higher your leader skill is, the more HP and the more defense you're going to have, obviously, so you definitely want that. Alright, so Bojack and Turles gonna do. We're gonna keep Bojack on this rotation, even though he's not linking all too well, simply for the fact that you know, he's gonna provide support for the next rotation. Okay, so we got Cooler on rotation now, which is what we want. I'm a bit worried here. I think we're under the threshold, which means damage reduction isn't kicking in. Want to keep him on. I might have to use the Whis if I want to continue this. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We want to keep Cooler on because we need him to start building. I am going to float off this Golden Frieza just to be on the safe side here. Because without his guard and damage reduction, I'm afraid of what's going to happen from that tech type enemy. We're going to put Cooler there, actually, so he doesn't take the... So our AGL type doesn't take the super attack. At least if we take a super with Cooler, we might be alright. And then we'll have Final Form Frieza attack in the second slot here. Try to take... Oop! Press the wrong button. Didn't like that. Alright. And yeah, so exactly why I moved him out. That would have done a lot more if AGL Frieza had taken it. Okay, so not off to a good start on this run. But can we turn it around? That's the question. Alright, so Frieza is going to get the double super. So when he's in the second slot, he doesn't have a guaranteed super, but he does have a chance to do a second super attack. And we did manage to get it, so that's nice. So that's a double attack raise from him. I was hoping to get those blue key spheres earlier because that would have at least given us a... that would have at least given us a... defense raise, but unfortunately we didn't get it because I was stupid and pressed the wrong button, of course. Okay, so we don't want to use up any of our skills yet. We want to keep Bojack untransformed. So here's what we'll do. Vegeta does have guard, so we're going to leave him in front. Heal up with Bojack, get in these orbs, and we're going to leave Ginyu. We're going to save his active skill for later, because when he exchanges, he does heal, which is nice. Yeah, so that's why we put Vegeta there. But best to rotate off Ginyu. So Vegeta gets his 18 key. Bojack's going to hit. And now Ginyu. Alright. So, we do have to wait one more turn for Cooler's transformation. You know, it's actually what we really want, is to get him transformed so he can start building up his attack. Doesn't look like we're going to get that. Let's see, if we pick up these tech orbs, will that drop? Oh, yes, perfect. Means we will get the 18 key with Turles, and plus a nice little heal. Although I think Full Power Frieza here is going to take him out. I don't think anybody else is attacking this round. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so now we move into the Final Form Cooler phase. Or sorry, I guess this isn't his final form anymore. Okay. I'm going to rotate you back off. We're going to keep this the way it is. That way we get the 12 key. He should still be guarding, so we should be alright there. We keep Bojack on for the support, providing that extra defense to everyone else, and we'll heal up using those. Yeah, so now we're starting to take a little more damage with Vegeta. Yeah. Even after super attack there, we still took 900. Not quite down to the double digits. And then we took 100k from that super attack. Kind of want to... So much for the defense raise with Bojack there. Alright, so we're going to try this again. We're going to hop back in. And of course it doesn't save my team here. So let's go Cooler. Frieza. I'm going to bring... You know what? Let's try bringing Lisa, the Wicked Bloodline support. And we'll bring Erlish still. If we can get his active skill off, that would be helpful. And we'll just continue bringing Bojack. We're going to take Vegeta off. I don't think he's going to be all that helpful. Let's see. No. Yeah. So we have no friends, so hang on. I'm going to have to reset everything here. Find a friend. Alright, and we're back, and we're trying this again. We couldn't get a Ginyu partner this time, but we did at least get a Cooler partner, which should make this easy. The Cooler friend here is 90%, I believe. Let's take a look. Yeah, 90%. Perfect. Okay, so let's give this a shot here. Okay, so we're going to put Final Form Frieza here. We're going to focus down him. And Erlish. Alright, perfect. Okay, so Golden Frieza here is going to tank just about all those hits in slot 1. We actually did get a super off, although he's not really here for damage anyway. Look at that, 20 damage. That's what you like to see. We didn't quite get the 18 key with full power Frieza, so no defense raise there, so hopefully we can get it on the next turn. But Turles does get Bowser there. We're taking a bit of damage from the AGL enemy. Alright, so we're going to leave this Cooler on the rotation, the 90% one. We'll have him attack Bowser. Yeah, we'll just continue focusing down Bowser. Pretty much all we can do. It's a good thing it's all fizz attacks in slot 1. Otherwise, I'd be worried. $40,000, not bad. Okay, so we got Bowser down, so now we gotta focus on the 2 other enemies. I think on the next round I'll start focusing down the AGL enemy here. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, given what's at stake. Okay, so we got that. We're going to rotate the Golden Frieza off, since now he's going to kind of be a bit of a liability here. Or I don't know. Actually, it might be worse to have Louise. Well, let's try it. You know what? No, I don't want this. There we go. Now, hopefully the double attack here will do a decent amount. Granted, my full power freeze is only 55%. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Ooh, we did get the 3 attacks. We might just pull this off and save ourselves this run. Unless, of course, that happens. God damn it. Well, alright then. I guess we get one more shot at this for this week. And once again, my team didn't save, so I gotta set this up again. Alright, so we'll switch it back to Vegeta. Please, there wasn't how much there. Okay, Turles. Alright. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. And we got a Ginyu friend too. Alright, so let's go again. Last chance. You can't attempt the stage multiple times or a week. Like, I could wait till reset tomorrow and do it again, but I think in terms of how this series is going to go, might be more fun to just see how I progress weekly rather than recording this every single day. So, let's see. Okay, we'll do that. We'll focus you down. Alright, so we do get the 18 key with full power Frieza, so we should get a defense raise this turn. Getting the 18 key with him. And then Bojack. We're going to focus down this AGL enemy and just get him away entirely. Alright. Okay, now, what'll be really nice is I know we're not going to kill him with anybody else this turn, but if I can stun him at least, that would be super duper. But of course not. At least we're... Yeah, of course we would super. Which makes Golden Frieza now completely useless. I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't have brought him. Just maybe. And so continue to focus you down. So he's dead. Pick up that. Alright. Ginyu taking a lot more damage than I thought he would. So this is why you really need those 200% leader kills. So, you know, global players, if you're watching this, and Saiyan Day coming up next week happens to be a 200% leader, take it. Because it opens your options so much more for being able to take on this event. And see how difficult this is without it. Like, what should be an easy task is made astronomically harder. Ah, shit. We're not even past the first phase. Ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna get another defense raise here. We'll keep Turles on rotation here. And hoping that would fall better, but it didn't. Alright, we'll go ahead and just take on you. And it's a super in slot 1, because of course. No way I could walk away from that. Jesus. Okay, well, there you have it. This event is difficult. Without those 200% leaders, with the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus and Vegetas, or the Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegeta, you're probably not going to do it. I'm going to be honest. It's pretty hard. It's pretty annoying. I've been trying at this with all kinds of different teams, and pretty much the only teams right now that can take them on are teams that have a 200% leader. So, as of right now, the only one besides the anniversary LRs is that Captain Ginyu you guys saw on the friends list. Let's see if I can pull him up and show him one last time. Assuming anybody even has him. No, can't even show them all. But yeah, so like I said, you're gonna have a hard time without those 200% leaders. You can see I'm getting pretty frustrated here, so I'm gonna call it a video with that. If you like the video, if you like watching me get upset here, give the video a like. If you want to see more of this, if you check back in next week for the next attempt at taking on Cooler with Cooler. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so you can catch that attempt. Anyways, that's the video. Thanks everyone, and aloha.